And the search of the book History of Islamic Civilization by Saiful Bahri are as follows. The achievements of the Umayyad dynasty were as follows. At the time of Muawiyah's tenure, he managed to explain and conquer the territory of Islam and manage the strengthen the military forces, especially the navy that he had been craving since he was governor in Damascus. Then Muawiyah formed a marine fleet that was ready to be on standby in the Mediterranean Sea. He also managed to conquer the island of Jarba in Tunisia in Rhodesia and some Western territories controlled by the Romans, such as the Cretan Island and the Aegean Island. In addition, he expanded Islamic territory to Africa and Central Asia. During the reign of Muawiyah, it was conducive, safe, and secure period. Then during the reign of Abdul Malik bin Marwan, he managed the conquer some areas not as big as Muawiyah, namely Morocco in the progress as if by Abdul Malik. He but more areas and purpose his people. He was the first caliph who managed to make his own currency. Then he managed to reconstruct the Aqsa mix and made Arabic the official language of his government, which is obligatory to be followed by all Islamic regions at that time. During the reign of Walid bin Abdul Malik bin Marwan as caliph, the succeeded in building a government and religious center called Jami Umawi in Damascus. Then he renovated the Kubah As-Sakhra Aqsa Mosque, and he also renovated the Prophet Mosque Nabawi while he conquered Morocco, Andalusia, and France. And he also conquered Sicily, and the most historic is that managed the conquer Andalusia at the time. Then at the time of Umar bin Abdul Aziz, the progress that exists during his reign was that they made many updates and innovation related to state development. In his time, he didn't emphasize too much on the expansion of territory, but rather on the infrastructure development and domestic development. Saying from all the above progress, this is due to the courage and strong determination of the Umayyad leaders. Besides that built a strong military so that all development and invention became easier with the strong military. From regime Egypt, the Umayyad advanced in several aspects as follows. 1. Military field and power. Bani Umayyah could develop its expansionary power successfully and massively, like almost equaling Alexander the Great. According to Shalabi, there were three fronts in the conquest by the Umayyad dynasty. One front against the small Romans with the target of the capital city of Constantinople and attacks on the islands in the Middle Sea. 2. The second front was North Africa, where they conquered Africa. Muslim troops also managed to cross the Gibraltar Bay and they also managed to conquer Spain. 3. Next is the Eastern Front, where this is more extensive in scope, so that operation in this expansion are divided into two, namely one headed northwards to the area across the river Jihun, Amudarya, while the other headed towards Saint Southern India region. That is the important front of the conquest of the Umayyad dynasty, and the most popular or famous is during the time of Walid I, and they managed to conquer North Africa and escape to Spain. 2. Politics and government. Bani Umayyah in the political field, compete a new system of government in order to meet the demands of the development of the region and the administration of increasingly complex wealth. In the field of government, the Umayyad caliphs were assisted by several secretaries to assist in carrying out tasks such as Khatib al-Rasail, Khatib al-Khara, Khatib al-Jundi, Khatib al-Shurqa, Khatib al-Qudat. Then the Umayyads established a postal service to bring order to the military forces. Trade, currency, and Qadi since the Umayyad era was its own profession. Like Judge Abdul Malik bin Marwan, Caliph whom first made dinar money, ignored Arabic as the national language and fixed the state administration. During the time of Al-Walid, magnificent mosques, orphanage, factories, roads, and government buildings were built. Umar bin Abdul Aziz, on other hand, prioritized domestic development and social stabilization. Three social and cultural faiths. In the socio-cultural faith, the Umayyads had established cooperation with conquered countries known to have noble traditions such as Europe, Egypt, Persia, and so on. Then, from this good relationship gave birth to rapid progress and development in the fields of art and science. In the field of art, especially in architecture, then Umayyad succeeded in building the Kubah as-Sakhra in Jerusalem, which has become the admiration of the world. In the field of literature, there were many figures who delved in this measure, such as Ibn Surah and Algorithm. Then, in science, it is also very rapid, such as the development of Arabic, during the Umayyad period, Arabic was ratified as the national language of the country. In the Umayyads, there was also a center of knowledge called Marbat. And during the Umayyad period, various skills of knowledge developed, such as fiqh, hadith, tafsir, nahwu, qira'at, tarikh, geography, and efforts to translate Greek signs into Arabic, and the codification of hadith occurred during the Umayyad period.